Hello, I'm Tenderly, a professor and a psychologist. Welcome to my talk on living wisdom. Today, my topic is daily compass. We all know to navigate on an ocean, we need a compass to reach to our destination. But in our daily life, do you ever heard about a daily compass? Well, today I want to show you what is our daily compass is in our daily living. If we know the nature of our daily compass, I think it will help us to reach to our life goal. As to life goal, I want to be specific. I think survival is what we want daily. Since we were born, right at the beginning when we take the first breath, the doctor, nurses behind us, they all already focus on our survival. If we have some kind of birth trauma, right away we are put in intensive care. Sometimes we may put into the incubator. So you see, really, right at the beginning, health is the top priority while we are born. And when we are born into the family, right there, do we have a parents? We have a single parent? Or we have a broken parent? And later on, we have a sibling. Do we have a good family relationship? And all of this is a dark issue in our survival too. And as we go to the school, we pursue academic study, and we have a classmate and try to do a good schoolwork. And if we fail in the schoolwork, and that can be a survival issue too. And when we get into a relationship, try to form a relationship, have a girlfriend, and attempt to get married, and that have a broken love, broken marriage, and that is a big survival issue too. And later on, when we're growing up, we go get a job, a good job, that's good. We don't have a good job, unsatisfactory, and cannot make anything going in our career, and that presents a survival issue too. So really, in our life, I don't know about you, but in my personal experience and my observation, everybody from the birth until the present day, we really went through a series of survival issues. And if we suffer all kind of loss in health, in family, in school, in relationship, or in career, we might end up as losers in our life. Therefore, we have to find a way to become a winner. And everybody say the best way to run your life is depend on your personality. And I agree. Our personality is very important to us. But then what is the personality? People can talk about all kind of traits or factors, but I'd rather like to see personality in a very simple term again. It's your daily interest, your daily life, your ability, and your attitude. And end up, what are you, a self-concept or your self-confident? Because we always say, it is the one, it is the you, run your life. So everybody got to have a good, healthy personality to run our life. And if you can run your life successfully, then you might be a winner instead of a loser. Wow, personality is another big topic too. And a lot of people want to talk about personality like your traits or 5 factors. And see what you're good at each factor. I'm not in as a counseling psychologist. I don't feel that really is workable. I'd rather like focus on mindset, our mindset. And I feel mindset is a tipping point in our personality. We always have a mindset, and this mindset is really act like our daily compass. And this mindset is the result of our daily feeling and the cognition, the interaction between the two, and come out with our mindset. So mindset is really settle our self-confidence, and it really can tell us how we are responsible for our life. So we always heard about people daily saying, say, there's a will, there's a way. Yes, in our mindset, tell us what is our will and what is the way of our daily life, where are we going. So I feel we got to recognize our mindset because it is our daily compass in our daily life. Okay, then what is the essence of our mindset? And I have said that mindset is the end result of our emotion and cognitions. Therefore, I can further delineate it by a 2x2 diagram. On one axis is desire, on another axis is goal. And you can see, if you get what you want, you definitely will feel happy. If you don't get what you want, then you will not happy. On the other hand, you can see, if you get what you don't want, then you have no peace. But if you don't get what you don't want, then you have peace in your mind. Further, I can further tell you, you can see happiness is a positive reinforcement in our whole our life. We always get something what we want, get reward, then we feel happy. So it is the end result of positive reinforcement. On the other hand, peace, we can see it is the end result of negative reinforcement because we don't get what we don't want. Therefore, you can see these campus have a 4 different directions in our daily life. We either point to looking for happiness, non-happiness, non-peace, or peace. Same. So you navigate in your everyday life. This is the 4th direction very likely in your mindset you are pointing to. Just like you navigate in the ocean, your compass can either point to north, south, east, and west. Okay, as far as I know, everybody in our daily activity, we want to survive. We want to get a goal. Therefore, we all want to have a happy. However, because of our social society, and they have all kind of rules and regulations, and if we don't behave what the rule and regulations say, we will get a punishment. Just like when I was a small kid, I noticed our parents or teachers, if we misbehave, just like in this picture, even get a spanking. And even they have a stick, even get a corporal punishment. And even right now, I heard about in Singapore, you misbehave, even get a corporal punishment too. Not only like that, even in your education system, culture, social teaching, all really emphasize you will have to follow the law, rule, and order. Law and order is fairly advocated in every society. You against the law and order, you will get punishment. And even in the teaching, in the school, I remember in Asian society, really emphasize not to be too active. For example, Confucius theory asks us to follow the rules set up by the society. You don't follow up, definitely you will consider us not a good kid, good student, or even not a good citizen. I remember Confucius really emphasized that if you do not according to the Li Jiao, the how you call that is regulation, then you should not see, you should not hear, you should not speak. You have to be really reserved. And this theory, one day I went to Japan and visit Nikko to visit this Tokugawa Ieyasu's temple. Wow, I will find out they have a 3 monkeys down there. Exactly, they advocate Confucius theory, ask people do not speak, do not listen, do not how you call, do not see if it is not right to the society. So you can see people are become very emphasize not to look for happiness rather than look for peace. Advocate you should look for peace, not happiness. So you can see in our daily life, we do have all these stumbling blocks in our mindset, make us cannot normally look for happiness. We end up have to look for peace. And this is really interesting, and it's applied to everybody. And different culture have different regulations, and even like that, I notice every people have their own mindset. As I said, our mindset will get distorted by our growing up and by our social regulations, and we don't normally look for happiness. We end up look for peace. And I find out, first I can here give you the further example, this happened especially in the Asian society. Do you know, in our daily conversation, in Asian, when they, every day, when they say hello to each other, you know what they say? 早安, that's morning peace. In afternoon they meet you, they say 午安, that's midday peace. In the nighttime, when they see you, they say 晚安, that's the evening peace. So every day, what they are looking for is peace. They never say 早乐, good happiness, meet 午乐, meet happiness, or 晚乐, evening happiness. I never heard them say that. People always say peace. They want peace. They even say in another very popular words in their daily conversation, they say 平安就是福. They say you have peace, then you have a total life satisfaction. So you can see in people who some of them they did not know their mindset get distorted. They end up growing up, learn from the books, or learn from the parent or other people. They feel looking for peace is a top priority. That's really interesting. And in the United States, when we say good morning, do you know what that good morning means? I think good morning, it is including both happiness and peace. Including both happiness and even good evening, same thing, the good. But in Asian, we just say peace. That's really interesting. So in here, I want to emphasize, you got to aware that your mindset could be distorted by your growing up experience because you get too much negative reinforcement, or could be influenced by the social teaching. Apparently, our campus, our mindset, can be influenced by our negative reinforcement and society regulations. And we might end up a lot of time looking for peace instead of looking for happiness. I remember when I was teaching in Taiwan, I really emphasized we should look for peace and happiness first. If not, then we look for peace. However, I noticed quite a few students, they look for peace first. And if they do that, very likely, I don't think they are not going to get what they want. And for example, I give you one of the students, one day we have a lunch together, and he was look at one of the girl on the other side, and she point to me, say, hey, that girl is very pretty. I say, yes, she is very pretty. Why don't you find a way to make friends with her? And he replied to me, say, no, I don't want it. I was surprised. He liked her, but somehow he said he don't want to make friends with her. I asked her why. He said, well, her standard for a boyfriend might be really high. I don't think I can meet her standard. Wow. You can see his fear of rejection make him lose the courage to make friends with her. Therefore, he was looking for peace first instead of looking for happiness. And you do that in your life, very likely you are not going to be a winner. A lot of times you might end up a loser. And another case I saw one of the girls students, he married to a very irresponsible husband. and she feared she was stuck in the family. And I recommend her to find a way to look for happiness first. Otherwise, she is going to be miserable all her life. And my teaching on looking for happiness first, I get a lot of good response. Even I remember when I give out this logo, pastor give to my students when they graduate, when they finish my class. One of the students liked very much. She immigrated to Canada here. One day I went to visit her. She showed me this picture to say how much she liked it. So, do have a lot of students agree with me. We look for happiness first. Then, if impossible, then we look for peace. And I exactly do like that when I was retired in my present day under the coronavirus. Dr. Hong organized a lot of hiking trips. I like that. I should look for happiness there. But because of some circumstances, I cannot drive that long. I cannot walk that far. So I end up look for peace by myself. And I just, here I walk by myself in a trail by myself. And I enjoy this peace because I cannot get what I want on looking for happiness with other people hiking together. So this is a mentality. I always set my daily campass: happiness first and peace second. Apparently, mindset is a lot to talk about. So really, if you want to know more about it, please I refer you to look at my book on winning between you and I at the Amazon ebook. Thank you very much.